Here on 2K Sports.
Hey, what it is, everybody? It's your boy Shaw Dog coming at you with another league video. And yeah, I know it's been a minute since I bought y'all my last vid. It's been like a week or so, but you know how it is, man. When you work, you come home, you want to take a shower, you eat, and you just want to lay it down for the rest of the day. And that's pretty much what I've been feeling like. You know, and I work in the Texas heat, you know, so, you know, if you live in Texas, you know the heat is on another level in Texas. And when I get home, I really don't want to just, you know, pick up the game. You know, I just want to lay it down and just chill out. And so that's what's really been going on. I'm sorry I haven't been bringing y'all, you know, the vids. I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Well, I want to say all. I probably picked up like 5 or 6 more since my last video. I guess because of the Modern Warfare 3 video. You know, a couple y'all say y'all want to see more of those, but I'm gonna be bringing more. And yeah, man, this is a game from the MLS league. Now let me get y'all up to speed of what's really going on. When I first started off, I started off real good, and I was like #1 in the West and #1 in my division, you know, as far as the Lakers. And I was doing real good in this league, and you know, feeling real confident that we was gonna get a real high spot in the playoffs. But like I said, I work, and sometimes I go 2 or 3 days without even playing the game. So why the days that I'm not on, you see Trevor Reese just knocked down that open 3. And the days that I'm not on, some of the games will sim, because you already know 2K got that dumbass time restriction that you have to play your games at a certain time or it's gonna sim, and it just give you the results of the game at the end of the game. You know, it goes either way. But yeah, you see, we get off to a real good start in this game. I mean, a real good start. And, you know, he's #2 in the East, so I'm pretty much know that he got his spot locked down for the East and for the playoffs. So when I got back on the game, I saw that I fell down to the #8 spot, and I'm like, man, I was #1, and then I fell to #3, and then I fell to 5, and I got back on, and I saw that I was #8 in the West. And so I said, man, with this good team that I have, there's no reason why I shouldn't make the playoffs. And every game that sim in the league seemed like they gave me a loss on every game. So it wasn't like it was helping me out, like I was getting wins on sims. Everybody in the league know that if you had a game against me last week, then the game pretty much simmed out and it gave them the win. So, and I really couldn't trip about that, because I know that, you know, if I'm working in the game sims, it's pretty much my fault. But then again, you know, you have to work, you got other things going on, you just can't be on the game like talking about. So it's all good. So when I came into this game, I was #8. And I played the game before this. Matter of fact, I wasn't #8 when I came into this game. I played the game before this. I hopped on the game. I saw I was #8. So I shot a message out to everybody that I had a game with. I had like 2 or 3 games on my schedule that was open. So I played the guy before this game, and I ended up winning that game, you know, pretty easily, you know, by like 15 or so. And when I won that game, it shot me up to #6. And it's easy for you to lose your spot in this league, because you have to remember it's only 29 games. It's not 58 and it's not 82. It's 29 games in the season. So you can be #1 1 minute, and you lose 2 games, you shoot down to like #8, or you can be just out of the playoffs period. So I know I had a couple hours I can be on the game, so you know, I shot all my, you know, all the guys that was in the league, you know, let's go ahead and get these games in so it won't sim. So I played the first game, I won the first game, it put me up to 6, and now I played this game, and I know that this guy, he's #2 in the East. You know, he's pretty good or whatever, his record says it. But I knew that you know, if I want to stay in the game and stay in the league and make the playoffs, I would have to win this game. But I didn't know how it was gonna go. We had a pretty good start, but you see, I just let the video play, because I wanted y'all to see that I started off real good in this game. But he did, you know, he held his composure. He came back. He came storming back, and got right back in it. So I showed my turnovers, showed the blocks, showed the bad shots, and this guy, he fought right back. You know, I know he was pissed off to start off the game like that, and he got right back in it. But that's like total opposite, because usually when I play these league games, that's the way I start off. I start off slow for some reason, and sometimes I can get right back in it, and some games I just struggle for the whole game, and I never can fight back. So it felt pretty good to start off, you know, this game on a real fast start, because it never really happens for me. And you know what I do when I'm struggling? I go to Dirk in the post. You know that turnaround jumper is almost cheese, so I just needed to get something going. You know, he got like 6 shots to go in a row to get him on a real good run. So yeah, he's back in the game now. And right now the Lakers, they're just trying to make the playoffs right now, and I'm trying to get my team to it. We are 22 games in, and it's a 29 game season. So you see, that's James Evans. James Anderson. I'm talking about James Evans like on good time. I'm tripping. But he's gonna be a big factor in this game. But yeah, we just trying to make the playoffs, man, and we 22 games in, and I have 7 games to try to, you know, claim my spot, and I feel real confident that I know I get in there. I know I have to work this weekend. So you see James Anderson runs to the corner on a fast break, knocks down a 3. Y'all gonna be asking who's James Anderson. That boy, he's a real steal for if you playing leagues, man. It's a couple guys, you know, that a lot of people don't think about picking up. And you know, they real good. They do real good for you. You see, get that steal, Brandon Bass. I pass it out to Boobie Gibson for the layup, and we go right back up by 10. But yeah, 7 games against, you know, a couple teams that a lot of them that's in the playoffs. So it's almost like, you know, college. You know, when you lose a game in college in basketball, you know, you could have the #1 spot and you could just be out of the playoffs off of 1 loss. Seem like. So you know, the pressure's on me to win these games. I don't care if I get an 8 spot. I want to make the, you know, I just want to make the playoffs. Because if it was a regular season where it was 58 games or if it was 82, I know I have a spot. But you know, guys that's below you, that's in 7 or 8, you know, they could win 1 game and they'll knock you right out your spot. That's the same thing I did to the guy that was in the #6 spot. I was in #8 and I won 1 game and it put me up to 6 and it put him down to 8. So you never know how it's gonna go in these last games. So I'm really just trying to win every game that you see. I get that buzzer beater with Brandon Bass with that assist from Boobie Gibson. You see, we starting off real good. We go into the second quarter with a 10-point lead. Got my bench out there. Look at the back of John Simon's head. I don't know what that is on the back. You know how them people having them bumps on the back of their head. I mean, 2K could at least edit that out, you know. It ain't had to make it, you know, be that real. The man got bumps on the back, you know, the razor bumps or whatever. But that's 2K for you. So starting off the second quarter, he has the ball, bringing it up with Steve Blake, former Laker. And another reason why I knew I couldn't lose this game, because I mean, it's against the Celtics. I can't lose against the Celtics. I hate losing against the Celtics. I don't care if it ain't, you know, Paul Pierce and KG. It's just that green and white. I hate that green and white. I hate those colors. I hate those jerseys. I was brought up to hate the Celtics, but you know, my dad always say, look, he taught me one thing when I was small, you know, you gonna always hate the Celtics. You know, never put your hand on a woman, take care of your family, and hate the Celtics. You know, that was the biggest 3 things that he always taught me. But it's not like a hate that you hate them. It's a respect hate, because you know the Celtics always been good as far as a team go and an organization. You hate the Celtics, but you have to respect them at the same time. So it's not that type of hate. Why I hate the damn Heat. You know, I can't stand the Heat. I hate the Heat, but you know, I hate the Celtics, but it's a respect type hate for the Celtics. So, but yeah, man, see, he has the ball. I thought he was gonna go to the rack with Josh Smith, but he pulled up that mid-range shot. So really, right now, we're just trying to keep the lead. We're just trying to run plays. I'm trying to run my favorite play with James Anderson, the flex cutter. He read that play like a Madden play route. And James Anderson bails me out with the free throw jumper. I mean, James Anderson, he's a real good pickup. And I want to know what y'all have to say as far as about, you know, if you playing leagues and you have a couple guys that you know that nobody's pretty much, they're not going to pick. Let me know a couple guys that y'all feel like, you know, that can be X factors on. You see, we just a beautiful pick and roll play. You see this block right here. JaVale McGee. I get it out to Jamal Crawford, but we just try to get it for a better shot. Bag it back out to Dirk for the 3. I'd rather take the 3 instead of the 2. So Dirk knocks down that big shot for me. Put us up by 13 going into the half. But yeah, man, y'all let me know if y'all play in leagues or whatever, and you have those 2 or 3 guys that you know that in any league you're gonna get them no matter what, because you know nobody's gonna pick them, but they can be the X factor on any game at any given night that y'all play the game. You know, they're not gonna. It's not a type of player that's going to average double-doubles, or it's not a type of player that's going to even average double figures in scoring. But it's just that player that you know that they're going to bring it almost every night, and it's just certain things that you know you can get out that player. That's how I feel about Boobie Gibson and James Anderson. I feel like James Anderson, he can knock down the mid-range easily, and Boobie Gibson, he's just a real good passer, and he can knock down contested 3s all day. Even though I don't take contested 3s, you see Jamal Crawford go to the elbow, knocks down that mid-range jumper.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
See Trevor Reese get that big rebound. We try to set it up. But yeah, that's what I know I get from Boobie Gibson and James Anderson. I know what I'm going to get from him, so I know in every league that I'm going to try to get him. And another person that I try to get is Josh Childress. A lot of people don't like, you see, he in the post, he misses a shot, but JaVale McGee is all hustle. I don't really have JaVale McGee for, I can use him for offense because in his game he's good in the post, but I use him for rebounding and blocks. And he gets a lot of putbacks for me, so in some games he act like he don't know how to, just don't know how to rebound, like he just forget how to rebound sometimes, and we get killed on offensive rebounds a lot in this league. So but yeah, those are my X Factor type players. I try to get Josh Childress. A lot of people don't like his release, but he's real good defense. We see that pick and roll, just beautiful pick and roll play. You see Dirk going to the rack real strong. You know that don't happen too often. You know, he trying to stay out in that 18-foot range, even in the real NBA. That's how I try to use him the way he's used for real. But he ran to the rack on that play, and he got that dunk, smashing on him. You see the momentum is all on our side. You see he gets in the post, and he put up a real good up and under move on me. It's all good though. You see Roy Hibbert, he bringing the ball up. I'm trying to steal him, like, what you doing? So I get the steal with Trevor Reese. He takes it to the length of the court and smashes it. I don't know how he got caught up. His point guard was standing right there next to him. You know, Chalmers was standing right next to him. He didn't pass it to Chalmers, so I said I'm gonna try to get up and get the steal. And we end up getting a steal and getting a wide open dunk. So now you see I'm all out of place right now. I don't know what I'm doing. And he just gets to the rack because I have my hand up. A lot of people like to play with their hands up on defense. You go right past them you know, and just go right to the rack when they do that. So I try not to play with my hands up all the time because it's so easy to get past you when it's like that. You see, he goes for the 3 to end off the 3rd quarter. That's a big shot by him. So now we're going into the 4th. I know my commentary is everywhere, but y'all know how I do it. That's what I do. I'm gonna just tell y'all what's on the top of my, or off the top of my head. You know, I'm not, you know, practicing anything. I just want to let y'all know what's going on. Later on today, if I can, I'm gonna bring another Call of Duty video. I don't know where it's gonna be from. Modern Warfare 3, Whack Ops, Modern Warfare 2. But I play all 3 of them, man. So I'm gonna bring another game. Don't expect no high kills or nothing like that. Big high kill streaks, don't expect none of that. But I am trying to bring another Call of Duty video, you know, just to bring y'all some, you know, some different videos instead of just 2K. You see, I get it to James Anderson. The shot clock is winding down, and I just go to the rack with him. He goes hard in the paint. And he has 9 points to start off this quarter. So right now we're just trying to keep our lead. You see, we was up by 10, but Josh Smith do what Josh Smith do. He goes to the rack hard. You don't even want to get in front of him when you go into the rack. So you see Boobie Gibson, that's what I got him for, because he can knock down that mid-range with ease. So we go back up by 10. And he just has the ball right now. He's just trying to cut into this lead. It's the 4th quarter. He has a second spot in the East. I know he don't want to give up that second spot. There's no telling. He probably lose his game and go back down to 6. It's no telling in this league, man, because 29 games it's gonna get real flaky on you. So I'm getting into James Anderson. He's in the corner, and I see he's not moving. He's not putting his hands up, so I just go right past him. And he's going hard to the paint again. James Anderson is being big for me in this fourth. I mean, whoever thought James Anderson would be clutch for me in this fourth quarter. So we still up by 10. I know he want to go to the rack, but I switch off on Brandon Bass, the wrong person. I try to get that block. I try to switch over to Mozgov because Mozgov is pretty good on D2. But I end up switching off on the wrong player, so I get it over to Salmons. Get it back to James Anderson. You see he goes for that fading to the right jumper at the elbow, and it goes down. So the boy's on fire, man. All my offense is going through James Anderson. You see we switch over into the zone. Y'all know I like to switch over to the zone just to try to throw the offense off a little bit. And I don't see how he got that, because we tipped the ball like 3 times. I don't see how he got that ball back. But he ended up getting a mid-range to go. So I'm trying to just go through this is like a 2-man game right now. Boobie Gibson and James Anderson. And they keeping my lead to 10. I want to keep it at double digits. You see I'm still in the zone. You know what happens in the zone. You either going to give up the offensive rebound or the corner's going to be open for 3. And he make me pay for it. So I know I don't want to stay in the zone too long. I had a 10-point lead. Now I'm down to 7. So I already know it's a 2-man game. James Anderson, Boobie Gibson. I'm just trying to go hard to the rack, and he goes. And the referees knowing that I'm being real aggressive, so they give me the foul.
The first free throw is good. JaVale McGee's check in for the
James Anderson is at the line. I'm going to try to get these 2 to go. I still call them clutch free throws, and I'm really going to James Anderson right now because anytime you get somebody from your bench to go, I know anytime Jamal Crawford can get going, Dirk, even JaVale McGee, but when you get somebody from your bench to get going, you always want to feed them because you just want to reward them for playing real good. See, James Anderson got the fire symbol under him. Don't care if Josh Smith right in front of his face. And you see, I got my starters coming in, but I set Jamal Crawford back down. I want to keep James Anderson in. You see, we playing deep. He gets it out to Boobie Gibson. It's Boobie Gibson and James Anderson's quarter this time. And he misses it. James Anderson get his back. He don't care. Josh Smith in his face. Bag up. Shoots the jumper. Boy started off for 7 points coming into this fourth quarter. He's up to 19 so far. I'm not trying to call timeout to bring my starters in. We playing real good right now. I don't feel like I even need to bring them in. But, you know, shots like that, you know, they always scare you. Like, all right, let's get it back down. Slow it down. My starters back in. James Anderson is still out there. Dirk get it back out to Jameer Nelson because they tried to double him. And he was wide open for a wide open jumper. I'm going to take that 100% of the time. You see, he got James Anderson on him. He called that pick. You go right past me. Get it right back out. We still playing D. He get that offensive rebound. I don't know how. Almost get the steal. Pass it right back to Josh Smith, but he knocks down that mid-range. I'm like, man, come on. So now I'm just trying to call a play. My favorite play, the horn flex cutter. Try to get it out to James Anderson. Let's see if let's go for a heat check. That boy shot is wet, man. I'm telling you. X factor.
Nelson, right side. He kicks it.
So now I'm just trying to get it back to him. I just want to get it back to James Anderson. The shot clock is winding down. Let's go to the rack. And you see he just hangs in the air, Kobe style, and gets that shot to go, man. I'm like, man, this guy is playing out of his mind right now. So I'm just trying to go to James Anderson. I ain't passing to nobody. I ain't passing to Dirk. He got the fire symbol on him. I don't know why they leaving him open. They triple teaming Jameer Nelson for a reason I don't know. And I gets it over to James Anderson and knock down. The Shotway's been knocking it down all night. So yeah, that's the end of the game, man.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up.
I'm gonna try to, you know, make this playoff run, and hopefully we get in it, because I really want to bring y'all some playoff games. I know a lot of the leagues that I've been posting up, the league games that I've been posting up on my channel, we haven't even been making it to the damn playoffs, because so many people quit, and I have to kick so many people. But I already know this one is going to go all the way through. This is a well-known league. Shout out to all the guys that's in the league right now. Man, it's fun, man. And you see James Edison, he got the player of the game. Well deserving of it. But I'm going to be bringing y'all some playoff games, and I'm going to be bringing you a Call of Duty video later on today. And y'all comment, rate, subscribe, whatever y'all want to do. I appreciate all the new subscribers that passed through. Sorry I haven't brought a video in so long. Thank you for all the people that stand down with me, even through these long stretches where I don't post a video. But yeah, man, thanks to everybody. No matter if you just stop by to watch a video, I appreciate you. But it's your boy Shout Dog. I'm signing off. Y'all have a good one.